walk right up and get
stars are like a night to lose your mind. I pour human eyes on the shrine that holds holy inside. A brutal guy to euthanize beautiful brides and grooms alike. Didn't know your carcass was an artist till it drew some flies. Blue skies, lose color when I grew up. Storms thundering, the musical accompaniment to gutting 100 men, leaving them bleeding. A fleet of demons creeping in. Our name is Legion, thieving heathens with deep seeping lesions. Feasting like a beast on a piece of your deceased friend. Ceasing for 7 long years when the mirror broke. A weird cult of werewolves to deep stroke those ear holes. Tear souls from body swift, obviously ominous. When zombies dig themselves out of grey plots to gobble flesh. Pythons twist, out an eye socket to hiss. I got microchips inserted from misguided scientists. And with each tiny tick of the timer affixed to these dynamite sticks, you're closer to hell's fiery pits. Why resist your final destiny? To be lion stiff, quietly slip away with no granted dying wish.
Golden heartless, spitting thoughts on bars farther off into the darkness. Razor blades penetrate the target. Almost no defense against 20 henchmen embarking on a barbaric quest to tear apart flesh. Heads get severed by the messenger of death, forever engaged in battle with the force of 100 warriors storming your castle. Battering rams, smashing through doors, the fortress is fragile. A warlord grasping a battle axe in hand on a dark horse trampled the countryside. Bloodshed by a barbarian, bloody skies dumping buckets of blood. Smothered in genocide, broke one escape from the dungeon and led a gang of mercenaries rampaging by the hundred. It's a medieval massacre, the evil hand grasping Excalibur, savagely stabbing and murdering verbal amateurs.
Fractals, dabbling in cold with Mac acid with my 2 vassals. Anesthetic prowler, domicile bequeath. Miscreant facial feelers, cocaine mummy bar relief. Dark and tattered draperies torn apart. Swamp called dioxin, defoliant epoxy. Saint Ignatius, polycarbonate, umbrella helmets. Rib spreaders, finch feathers, dysmorphic artificial euphobia. Spring Hill Jack platoon exterminator. Reincarnated submariner, owl pellet regurgitator. Grandma cenotaph, Felonius petroglyph. Ophanum derivative, Chantilly handcuff. The devil's dandruff, a choco belladonna, Agori monks. Veritable fountain of filth. Arbitrary arson archer, capuchin crib prosecutor. Skull bridal, chateau at la carte. Blister beetles, signifying arousal. Altar of the 7th sorrow. Rusted continental style, walnut carved armchairs with the gimble front legs and red tufted velvet upholstery. Muddy avarice, all radish infested, heroin cake into 2 cop forwards with troubled thoughts. Pre-ictal phase, Takatilli Cantharidin. Herringbone August, sewer screw engravings, brigandine mutant, the elongated figures reminiscent of plastination pleasantries. Thrusted ever upward with scarlet fever, the clock has an agenda not to be trusted. Steampunk, public transit, transient, using parts salvaged from 60 shipwrecks. Cephalophory folklorist.
Something of a werewolf hungry for giving culture. The advocate of death, Arcanegel and hairspray. Something of a werewolf hungry for giving culture. Piece of everyday months living with rut.
Real ill and revolting, building with salt and soft for slugs. Yeah, you're feeling the cold singe. Bugs, bubbling and molten, holding bust. Lava rocks melt the bodies after volcanic explosions rush. Suns, domes get a loaded run. I just cock, bolt, and spit, bullet fun. Lifting spirits, drifting souls, floating up in a crimson mist. My rigid pincers, pinch slits and vivid punks. Sticking sunk. My insect face in the chest, digging the pit out the ribs and chunks. Bitch, better grip that pistol pump, or get your last breath ripped from your brittle lungs. And I'll hack all that sick death back up real quick just to get me another lunch. Cause these kids stay hungry as fuck. What?
Room in there with machinery.
The resurrection, ballerina legless, dance on top of the hollow man, tombstone of the Nazi scientist. American horror story that came Corso hypnotic voodoo. I'm standing next to a field of forbidden ecstasy. My love is true, but wasn't enough for you during the recall. Cybernetic imagination, UFOs flash and dance across the imagination to the web that I'll be living in. The civil rights movement was a myth though. We're living in the aftermath amongst the children of our ancestors still on the road to Kemet. And I spoke about the revelation of the dragon's virgin mistress, Medusa's body remaining frozen throughout dimension. It's that sludge chop with random drive-bys dedicated to crooked cops and the jack-o'-lanterns on Halloween. How we paint the perfect scene. Never we sleep though, nocturnal throughout the daylight. We on the satellite, achieve euphoria. I meditate in the land of utopia. With my elevated guard body, I touch the galaxies, infusing with the dark matter that we're living in. Plus I'm too holy to sin. Riding on camelback to Leviticus, next to a caravan of gypsies into Damascus. The Lobotomy, incriminating divisions, schizophrenic, misguided intentions. I died 1,000 deaths, rigor mortis in accordance as a testament to my last breath. Poetic death.
Well, I can tell you exactly what he said. I don't know about any of those documents you cited, but I will tell you what Bianca said, quote, "We need to sterilize everybody on the earth," and then there was laughter, "and make the antidote freely available to anybody who's willing to work for it." Unquote. Those are from the recording that was made during his speech.
Order the hidden Sephiroth, respect the boss, murder flags, rape cross on the grave of Betsy Ross, kidnapping rape, laying box, gotta turn a trick, sucking dick, while I'm slaying rocks, run, get my money, bitch, I'm fucking sick. More than that damn original master of metaphysical battle with magic ritual, black hand general, subliminal lyricals infect your mental, a hammer shatters your physical into millions of pieces, we be building with secrets, cathedrals of evil erected to the children of Jesus, Merovingian lineage, reptilians from Corazin, Antichrist superstars, spitballs and Enochian, summon demon legions out your speakers, they release great beasts, Omega Therian, my creatures run the streets, serpent kings of antiquity, returning flying saucers, then smash through the city like armies of giant monsters.
Pull the curtains, bodies drop, snake skin, see the eyes switch, set your watch to watch the grip close slow, this life your right slip like sands in a glass dip, rooftop shells licks to Broad Street assassination, $3 gas, fuck the men behind the curtain, I'm plotting to control the reproduction of men from fluoride that you drinking, slaves to life, give me the grave and I'll sleep and not dream, oh how I wish that shit for me, kingmaker, closed door negotiator, live off backs the poor and the destitute, by my hands millions died, single fold on the capital, by Sumerian blood right, force a humanoid to build monoliths in my likeness, set the players on the map like chess, my greatest accomplishment, a 50-star corporation, a slave plantation, non-violent compliance through television.
Like body illuminated, shoot like I'm Gotti, devils of angels, Moses' fables, cloak when he's able, vibrate soaked in opium smoke, God's watching his gangsters loyalty choke, coding your ghost, the coast invisible grim, DNA liquid reptilian human mutator skin, multi-dimensional T-Rex and hoodie your Timbs, your spirit too weak to combat with the knowledge of grim, 12 density electro telepath, crush your thorax, disable NORAD, the war bat, the part you poor rats, sword staff sample support that, connected through my cerebral cortex, I'm born vexed, haters get lyrically fucked like foreign sex, over ox beats, fly overhead, vomiting hawk beak, off speech, keep you in harm's reach, beyond belief, there's something in the water, Psalms teach like Saddam Sadiq, walls been breached, the dogma priest is overtossed, you don't even speak, you blind like sheep, where's your mind at? Mind dwells in the 12th density, demons wanna visit me, give praise into the entity, where's your mind at? Mind dwells in the 12th density, demons wanna visit me, give praise into the entity, where's your mind at? Where's your mind at? Mind dwells in the 12th density, demons wanna visit me, give praise into the entity, where's your mind at? Mind dwells in the 12th density, demons wanna visit me, give praise into the entity, where's your mind at? Where's your mind at? Where's your mind at? Praise into the entity, where's your mind at? Ayo, cyber, selling pork contortion, morbid horror, DeLorean gate distortion, sordid conversion, sit with Martians, scribbly religion and warships for worship of starships. Your parsnip is below par, I breathe carbonate carcinogen, starving for sin, robbing again, kick off car doors with my Timbs, while you hardly a dent, pardon my spit, your face look like a target for grim, market the sick, Satan's an A&R in the industry, and I interscope bitch, plenty of petios to starve to get in, kill the nominee Manchurian sniper, out there alien psycho, person with a Bible, a LSD script and a cool conniving, trade titles with Poseidon, psych energy spiking, wrath of Titan, pussies he Vicodin with lower path projection, Mayan connection, Starchild provided your protection, universal galactic union of light, prepare for the 12th density vibration, sound delivery, intervention of soul trajectory, cardio throat mic vasectomy like cattle mutilations in Hood County, the truth Crowley, just sold a good bounty, it sounds astounding, wake up you're fucking drowning, a placebo effect, your world's a fallacy of atoms dancing erect, that's a proper metaphor for the space that you kept, check the specs, that's a proper metaphor for the space that you kept, that's a proper metaphor for the space that you kept.
I recite my rhymes with papyrus, the parasite virus, caress your iris with rusty pliers. vampires. What if the dead call me Osiris? Biorhythm indicating you ain't got much time left. Tick tock the clock, go, your timeline is optimal. Whip your face with stethoscopes in the hospital. Yes, I'm unstoppable, I slay fucking constables. Burn the evidence from pen, ain't no option, yo. Abandoned carnival tents, freak of the death stench. Formaldehyde scent gets the best of me. Chemically, I cripple foes past the point of remedy. Pink phlegm fills up your lungs steadily. Sickle supremacy, ritual child vasectomy, extensively misplaced 17 extremities, conjure human centipedes, endure excruciating pain physically, mentally, starve you for days and slide some psilocybin in your cell, fill your stomach up with fungi, flash projections on the wall of prevalent death, cortex, nematode, coincidental, schizophrenic episodes, laugh as you struggle to stay sane, laugh as you struggle to stay sane, psychological resistance, a lonely game to numb the pain, syringe pinch, overdose on Novocaine.
My life is a long odyssey of righting the wrongs I possibly made, with gospels displayed like thoughts in the shade. I wrought them like blades 1,000-fold, get caught in their maze. They house the souls of lost civilizations. I went from foul to noble, now my goal is a Tao of golden ages. The glows and pages I scripted. I may be a misfit, but lately I wish that more people would play this and listen. Wars, evils versus sages and mystics. There's more sequels, but we're dazed in the distance, crazed and enlisted in aiding this sickness that's spreading into a global epidemic. The noble and the wretched, the soulless and the blessed, battle for control over the heavens, total dominion of cosmic destruction. The causes and repercussions are complex, you mustn't miss the context. Something is amiss in the Psalms text. Even in the highest spheres, heathens lie and jeer. They admire their peers, but they'll die with their fears and lie in a bear eternally, while we nocturnally chart space and verbally spar fakes. God's mistake is what caused our fate. The jaws of the snake weren't venomous, they were meant to dodge and break the laws of hatred that confined us. To this day they bind us. Religion is a tool of oppression. We're blind to the lust of their rulers' aggression. Repression and depression entrap us, they'll eventually collapse us inside if we don't slash through the lies. It's do or die, and we're the last of a dying breed, like Scarface trying to reach the Stargate and activate the portal. This passive state's deplorable. Blast through the hatred and teach the Stargates as children. There's trillions of farscape civilians just waiting to escape their cesspools. Faith is a blessed jewel, since it holds no dominion over wretched fools. She holds soldiers and minions of the oppressor's tool, like religion is. Envision it to bless and school those that are missing this, bereft of clues and throwing hissing fits. The mission is to open their minds with hope defined as a sculpture of phonemes. I sculpted my throne in this no man's land I was thrown in. A nomad landed in his homeland. Now I roam the sands of time and expand the minds of mankind with my poem strands. Chant Om and span the dark skies. Let the stars guide us, part the lies of apartheidists. Rise to Jannat and Zion, tie their flocks alliance, and mark the tidings of this slaughter of tyrants. Cursing the earth, I rebirth them with verses. It's my worth and my purpose. It's my worth and my purpose. I rebirth them with verses.
the valley of disbelief, strangled and tangled and mangled by trickery, externally attached on the path more than slippery, unable to focus and dissipate the smoke screen, openly closed-minded, the slave to superficial signs, statistical studies you believe what the system provided, divided psychologically, religiously godless, false prophets with broken promises, display no common sense but confusion, an operative one of millions, following followers carelessly uncareful, building barriers for your burial, bearing alone the fear in the clone, God bless his soul. I compose mere reflections with more room to grow. My birth wasn't a funeral, just a circle of existence, recycled for a different use. Trials and tribulations provide the strength and discipline. My vision is improving in clarity, that's why I'm distanced from them. Blood-sucking devils cause of the sickness they spread. You're in a vicious vortex within the cerebral cortex, with neurological disorders altering perception, descending continuous, mindless and militant. Innocence is a rarity and unfulfilling to the senses. Innocence is a rarity and unfulfilling to the senses.
Boxguts, You have not the proper skills to rock and pay the bills. Get real. Boxguts coming to eat your meals. You have not the proper skills to rock and pay the bills. Get real. Boxguts coming to eat your meals. Kick the vid out for a minute or two. Listen to this shit. Try and hold in your view. I'll mix you into my stew. Look what I'ma do. I got this big spoon, and it's got a razor's edge. I take off heads, raw raps for your brain. And basically, I don't even feel like I have to fucking explain. I'm playing no games, I get sick with what I do. Listen to the way that the missiles are spewed. Boom, boom. And every weekend, do it as the daily. More than a 9 to 5 baby. Check it out, want some bullshit. Let off both lips. Start blowing spit. Oh shit. It's a whole ocean, y'all don't wanna jump in. Y'all can't swim without floaties, no lung strength. Peek it, I be holding toes, and you wanna trip off the phone for a minute. Grab 'em walking down the road, but you hoes roll very slow. Slow motion flow. Check this spitter get real fast while I start whipping the ass on some back and forth tongue lashes that'll take your skin off in a flash. Listen to the next track.
When I leave, you remember I said, the last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary. And you're gonna have to keep on saying that. You're gonna have to say that I am a proletarian. I am the people. I'm not the big.
You know what spawns from Central Phoenix? Little heathens, bandana diseases, napalm shredded broken pieces, hallucinogenics moving through seasons. Carve 16s, yeah, cream stay chief in the life of an alley cat. Speaking of demons, I got a dirty mouth, you got a dirty mama. Glass pipe residue, body armor. Tengo hambre, behold sacrifice. Tomo sangre in animals' life. Liquor stores everywhere, downtown lights. Immigrant middlemen, men nice. Emblem, salam aleikum, no price. I'm giving them venom, we send them no lies. Complete blackout, we scorch the sky. Brethrens walk through Malverde eyes.
What if there is no God? No, fuck that. What if there is no God? What if there is no God? No, fuck that. What if there is one, but he don't care if you bust scats?
Above streets, crawling from my coffin. I'm a zombie in search of Stephen Hawking. I eat rhinos, my flows is pop locking. A gun and rose grows from my eye socket. Hollow head pocket with parallel objects. Illuminati sensor, Kofeld projects. Dark urine, sniffing Van Buren. Candelas negras, shit that I be curing. Dark pestilence, commence presidents of planets. Alignment, timing's evident. We know of one apostle who saw 7 heads. The Bible's full of lies and it works for the feds. Blasphemy MCs lead my symphony. I bring that cold crush, combust, cessation. Vials in my vein, constrained pain, monopoly. Holy genocide inside the blind policy.
What if there is no God? No, fuck that. What if there is no God? What if there is no God? No, fuck that. What if there is one, but he don't care if you bust scats?
Lick the rana, eat psilocybin, burning marijuana, nigga, why you trying? To bust flows of the rhymes that you buying. You ain't gorilla fake, nigga, why you lying? Lick the rana, eat psilocybin, burning marijuana, nigga, why you trying? To bust flows of the rhymes that you buying. You ain't gorilla fake, nigga, why you lying?
What if there is no God? 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 God.
So tell me, how can you look at an ordinary person, an innocent guy with kids, and then shoot him to death? I mean, how can you bring yourself to do that?
Innocent? Who's innocent, Wayne? You innocent?
I'm innocent, yes I am. Of murder, definitely.
It's just murder, man. All God's creatures do it in some form or another. I mean, you look in the forest. You got species killing other species, our species killing all species, including the forest, and we just call it industry, not murder.
trying to find my mom. Don't you understand? My mom, she's the one that feeds me.
We're losing, don't know what we're looking for. On a routine of pursuing absolutely nothing, just consuming a disease diffusing, shooting for the thrill, not for the food to eat. We're like a huge leech to what please, taking an opportunity, no introducing, just pushing our way through intruding, although refusing, bullying the puny. For greed, now cruelty is amusing. Done to us do we see, or do we deceive ourselves, using resources faster than they're producing, then accusing her for our ruining of sacredness, abusing security, a sterile diluting, polluting of purity, finally disapproving, but still doing. Excuses leads to inability and further assuming, which is persecuting innocence is so confusing. We see what we choose to see, whatever you believe. Do you think human beings have immunity to karma? Cause we're foolishly fueling our own doom neutrally. Business as usual, please. We're crucially indecisive to breathe through the trees, but kill them as brutally, ruthlessly executing our children's futures bleak. A man protects his family, but you and me have truly failed our duty. What it took to see, we are the super beasts. Either few can see or most are scared to speak. Who are we asleep in a gloomy lucid dream? To awaken is reducing the effect of what is ruling. To be a new breed, improving like to become the answer to the question, what does meaningful mean?
My mom is kind, and she hugs me, and she loves me. They took your mom too.
You see, none of it was real. It was illusion.
Attempting to supersede our lunacy, to be cool through the heat. Hopefully mother is approving and I'm a refugee. She's rescuing from her mood swings. Cause she could be your jury, your fury, your vengeance are so soothing, nourishing, renewing, and curing. Like I found the fountain of youth to drink. So I'm continually increasing tuning into her mutually. No more family feuding, to agree is including. I'm contributing to the continuity of our planet community. Unity where I can enjoy nudity. Cocooning in her beauty to soon be blooming. Moving my consciousness to the heart to do it, leave the mind behind. Blood pumps musically through the beat. Like how the goddess is so alluring, elusively through the breeze. Seducing with such ease, proving we are dead till Cupid stings. An arrow through is a key, sparking a flame. Incongruent to me is misusing, then removing you from the womb to sing your own eulogy. Nothing is yours to keep, false hoodwinked by our world's obscurity. Conspicuously she gave what she could so he would be. Should we notice or did we kept presuming, rooting for this bruising cause it gives us a revolution scream? But I enter into the ambiguity of self, it's like the deep blue sea, swimming, loosening until our maturity starts regrouping. The I in team is foolery. To me, beauty is feeling and looking. 1 + 1 is 2 is we. Does war have a truce with peace? Everlasting for me, forevermore will fully feed or sink in the empty pool we seek.
They took your mom too.
I stay in effect with alien tech. A three-headed cobra, I never could be that sober. Bloodthirsty for liver, this particular indie culture. I'm something of a werewolf, hungry for giz and vulture. Tarantula-footed, spidey sensing all you poachers. The advocate of death, archangel and hell spread. Thick-witted urchin, kill that devilish serpent. Slimy tadpole when dominance is his purpose. Regenerated, I think we're reaching the undercurrent. Give me that Darvin set, you little weak dust clucker. Take several knees, cause I'm giving you gut busters. It's gut-wrenching, is you done squilling, you piglets? I'm prung healing, here's my venomous poisonous liquid. FACE, Crushers Incorporated. Making you bleed, it's an honorable obligation. And I'll take it, it's nothing personal, just a bit sacred. The plot thickens, my thought enters a lost sentence. A lynch mob with pitchforks and blades of all sorts. Psychologically digging in the balls in your court. For every bit of energy used is an opposite force. Why you think I'm precise with speech and in a useless source? Cranium cracking the skull, critical overload. Damien out of his soul, where didn't his body go? Brain hanging out of his hole.
intellects, too intense resonance, second sense relevant, too immense to defect. I project heaven sent, reverence, circumvent the pertinent, benevolent, the serpent, malevolent, the purpose, turbulent, the servant, intelligent, ready when ready is, steady friend as he is. Blessed be him, best we win, battle sins, test akin. Let's begin a step within its looking glimpse, seraphim. Why history always flip the ancient script, censorship would tell the gods honest. Truth is now the modest, your whole life's a show. Hold mics cause we spill like incense in the burner, Frankenstein's and murder. Why history always flip the ancient script, censorship would tell the gods honest. Truth is now the modest, your whole life's a show. Hold mics cause we spill like incense in the burner, Frankenstein's and murder. Toughest skin with my pen, roughest when shoveth in. Drop my guard, battle scarred, covet them, loveth him till its end. I defend my weekend brethren, uplift friend, up with them, cherished when they're within. Trust in wisdom, run its vision, hide the schism, find the mission. You keep missing true religion, don't give up, just give in. Keep head up, how we live and we bless up just for reasons I believe in. We the legion, kill the heathens, they mislead them. Unforgiven's all it's ever been, guilty conscious if I sin. I left my patience in the wind, the truth is not with them, it's when you search within. It's looking kinda glim, I'm sorry seraphim. Why history always flip the ancient script, censorship would tell the gods honest. Truth is now the modest, your whole life's a show. Hold mics cause we spill like incense in the burner, Frankenstein's and murder. Why history always flip the ancient script, censorship would tell the gods honest. Truth is now the modest, your whole life's a show. Hold mics cause we spill like incense in the burner, Frankenstein's and murder.
Sky on a dark night. As I approach death, I absorb life. What is the sorbet, or is it just a long line? What is the origin of God like? Worthy war bringers that adored fights with no purpose other than to cause strife? Or was the true purpose taught right? Were they misinterpreted by churches and drawn white? Or was the image even human at all like? An entire race turned into a singular called Christ. Are we evolution of before, right now becoming something else? Subconsciously hiding from ourselves, the roots of truth hidden under elms. If we were to search, would we discover elves, ogres and orcs, draconians, dwarves? We may not know, but there's so much more. Even if it's just a figment, our brains depicted, we ordained existence. For what was first, the egg or chicken? While you feign religion, our true nature strays like James' addiction. But I'm not here to make you listen. It's up to each individual to make decisions. I am just exposing things. Fuck OTCs and I don't take prescriptions. I heal like a pinky toe when Hayden snipped it. Mutation of my DNA's intrinsic. To experience new theories, you must change dimensions. And bloom and blossom in infinite summer flower petals that in the wind become a cloud of several that absorbs light at fourth grade power levels. After this is done and the subsequent shower settles, beauty will abound forever. Heavy mental like the temples are endowed with metal. But instead, it's the other way around. Mountains challenge pebbles. The human mind is like high. When he comes out of Jekyll, we are undeveloped beings, bound to vessels, screaming to get out like steam whistling out of kettles. But most ignore this, content with bullshit. I wish I could place guns on their tongues and empty forklifts, make a million corpses. They think science fiction is not reality, while entire galaxies spin in orbit. Starclusters, the opposite of amorphous, vivid structures of constructive forces. Seventh galaxy beats hold me down, but gravity of such proportion. What I wish for is of so much importance, to explore what is dormant and awaken nature with mother's orphans. Caged in a humongous fortress, to escape we must have endurance. Create a staff and take the path before us. From the sea, trees will amass a forest that will flourish. Growth is infinite, you have but to have the courage to surrender nothing you hold significant. Fight for it, don't relinquish it, and you will see things so different. Sight will form that will not be gone even when the glow of light extinguishes. Eyes that pry beyond the cloak of night censorship. There will come a time when air will swirl in the sky, slinging grit. The sandstorm will arrive, derived from fingertips. Cloud and wind, mouse clicks and an ink pen strips. This is an epic saga, a world in which I will ever wander. Pure intent, with every breath of conjure spells, magic established well beyond the realms of what has been imagined, felt upon it. Warriors of the rainbow, we will attack and conquer with the Kyuubi massive chakra, and make the impact of earth cracked by monsters. Tyler Durden after progress, we will not stop until this democracy lacks Congress. So read the book of life and take heed to what the chapters admonish and acknowledge. Collect, vastly conscious, neglect and erase the distracting nonsense. Watch it unexist. This is astrologic, a chamber of moons, one of which I have aligned with. The gravitational pull is macrocosmic. You are unequipped to escape a move once you're trapped inside it, enthralled like you're caught in the fabric of arachnis deposit from the abdomen pockets. You are preyed upon the moment we sense the impact of an object on this web that emanates at night and penetrates the light of day. Synonymous with darkness, it obliterates the light with shade, the shelter of shadows, indelible black holes. That's how our minds behave. So look within, not without, and concentrate. Suddenly it's as if like when a ship drops out of hyperspace, things appear in the time it takes an eye to blink. Speed as fast as the mind could think. Tachyons go backwards, time will shrink. Just as it expanded, like the fluctuation of water that abandoned and dried the space. It left an impression like touching paper when you write with ink. It is suggested that it was once engulfed by a sea, withdrawn distinct stars implode. And when tomorrow unfolds, my kind is not extinct. Like Chef and Ghost, iron links, we leave marks permanent. Like Frodo when he carried the ring like Tagoro in a dark tournament. With telepathic thought turbulence, we attack false nourishment, disrupt this transmission. So you will learn what you've observed, there's no organic vision. You were told things to hold you in place like a planet spinning. Taught you're not supposed to think panic stricken. So you'll believe to grow is to inflate and explode like veins in an aneurysm. But in most cases, what is banned and forbidden is just another name for the place where answers are hidden. Did God make man in his image, or is it God that man invented? The truth is out there, search for it. Don't just lie inert and dormant. We're not here to serve and worship, think about it, that's what the church wanted. They're the ones that benefit, they're getting rich, while the only way to get to heaven is with a death certificate. But just because there are lies behind the Bible doesn't make it less significant. It was predated, taken from several different scripts, changed just a little bit. They describe God as aliens visiting.
jaguar, the cheetah, the black panther, the hyena, the wolf, grizzly bears, cobras, vipers, eagles, vultures, the osprey, the golden hawk, the piranha, the shark, the killer whale, the rock, the knife, the sword, the arrow, the cannon, the pistol, dynamite, grenades, napalm, the nuclear missile, lightning and thunder, comets, asteroids, supernovas, radiation, cancer, AIDS, man-made, the cure, the pure, the unpure, light and darkness, God and the devil, angels and demons, pain and joy, laughter and screaming, sober and fiending, healthy and bleeding, ignorance and teaching, the strong killing the weaklings, gentle beatings, softly hardcore, safe with protection, unsafe with no protection, raw, closed open doors, get robbed for the oxygen you're breathing, never to breathe anymore. Every moment is vital, every second counts, your time is running out, clock is ticking, my head is fucking spinning, I see the demons hiding in the shadows, lurking and waiting to catch me slipping. Patience is a virtue, the lies are true, damnation awaits, heads chopped the fuck off, decapitated, put to the stake. No one leads, everyone follows, everyone bleeds. Swallow the fire water and get baptized in a fiery lake. Your soul is up for the taking, many tremble in fear and cannot stop fucking shaking. Blood and bones, veins, muscles, lungs, the heart, the brain, the spine, the soul, the unknown.
The world you see, hear and touch represents only a minute fraction of the entire spectrum of nature. No more than a few narrow channels on an infinite radio band.
Outdated, outpaced, mouth full of foul tastes, auditory hallucinations. I'm always losing patience, always a losing patient. All that I choose to hate backfires is basic. My mind state's acidic, let's face it. Analog faceplate, nameless namesake. I can't change faces, so I make haste for the times laid to waste. My rhymes stay laced with crystals and bases, milk in its casings, killed in a makeshift with masons. I wake up in Shambhala pacing, or in an oasis, my kin's with me waiting. My enemy's hatred fills a cosmos. Allah forgave me almost. My warriors are all ghosts, gypsy region, Maha Avatara, 25th in the lineup. One sip of a 26th and I'm dying. I gotta watch my diet, gotta watch for hybrid, highly contagious doctrines. I wasn't made for cockpits, frontline marksman, God bless. But I respect the goddess, inspect my carcass in 23, 26. You won't be blinded, all I need is an elixir. Medi-heating 3-6s, seeding street vixens, then leaving cheap things instead of meeting street interests. Meet me in Bucharesti, speak to me with interest. No CD encryptions, can't see apocryphas. I'm lacking the distance, backing assistance, yes. So I'm back in the prince, attacking demented men with psychokinesis. The blue sun's reflections, Jerusalem's infected. Who's in this to win? I'm in this collecting, my end disconnected. Tempting to think that this isn't connected. It's fragments of thoughts on a pinhead. Back to the horrors that witness. Is all we did just list them? Are we better to sit then? Quietly, silently dying. Can we start charging the interest? Darfur in Kenya, 2 offers I missed, but it's all for the kids, so I'm headed to China. Open your eyelids, there's always investments. There's always an entrance, and hallways of exits.
Time as we experience it is a psychological event, is a concept that we have invented in order to experience or to explain our experience of change. What I'm suggesting is that reality is much more flexible than people realize, even the reality of time.
stars rest like Mount Olympus, high above the cumulonimbus. I float like the Nile against the grain, brain waves, the tidal waves, and stir up the waters where my forefathers didn't make it. That forged my militants and the diligence to concoct these sentences like prisoners. Through hard times, fasting and praying for forgiveness. Only Allah knows the bitterness and the ignorance I faced, along with those same transgressions I submitted. But fucking elevation is deliverance. My mind is Saudi Arabia, bordered by the ocean of Indians. Mecca's my wisdom, I sold the land to reap the benefits. Most of y'all niggas is hypocrites. Revolution's more than a big word out of the dictionary. When I spin planets orbit, get all the nutrients necessary to sustain their existence. My pigment galaxy infinite. Darkness is the breeding ground. Constellations where my seeds are found. Spew from black holes every night. Those fascinated look through telescopes to see the stories told where wars unfold. Tortured souls come forward to drinking for the cup. I got that vitamin water. Stiff arm Heisman posture 1 through 40 explains how we got here and why most of y'all niggas still living in fear of the unknown and also so willing to sell y'all souls. I fight for my shit like Chief Longbow. Explosive darts breaking down the strongholds like early Tyson combos. Uppercuts lifting chins up like blindfolds. Exposing truth, I can't lie, yo. Sometimes I question the shit y'all die for. Money and fame, I swear to God, son, all I wanna do is feed my seeds and hold down family when shit get ugly. And work my ass off so we can live comfortably. The true definition of a car holding down circumference. Like a rook on the square. When the foe's slipping, I slide through one look and I ain't there. Knocking pieces over like the Leaning Tower. I see silhouettes of demons trying to make my cipher crumble.
The final martyr out the spiral portal. Gonzo crime reporter, headed for the border. Taco Bell on every corner. Maggot meats, what I order. Drink apathy flavored soda. Sweating landlords, gotta let go. Couldn't make the quota. Yo, there's demons in telephones. Every time you say hello, we summon the nether zone. Ravens crying nevermore. From volcanoes under Yellowstone, a council of clones. Politics like skull and bones. Everything's under control. At a fork in the road, which way to go, yo, I don't know. I sold my soul to die and blow. I blame the dope and mind control. The dice I roll, dice and blow. At 9 years old, yo, I was told I will never make it out alive. It's like a war inside my skull. A conflict Zoroastrian. Ballad of the bald knobber. Mama Rastafarian. Father was a bank robber. Use a Ouija board to talk to my papa. For moms, I just load a fat bowl of that potent ganja.
Last night, the way it was before the bombings, green and cool.
That's a nice dream. I dreamt about my cat.
And there was a fresh wind. It's been a great adventure, hasn't it, Doc? A trip no man ever made before.
The good old Milky Way. It's sure great to see it after all this time.
Almost home again. Just one more spacewalk will do it. spacewalk crew. We're now in our own solar system. Phew.
Leaving bodies bleeding all over the Colosseum. If we start a season for the goblins and heathens, monsters and cretins creeping with the zombie legion. We the Gnostic spawns of the gods of Eden. Before Sergeant even triggers on revolver screeching. Human beings, yeah, I see them, but I wouldn't wanna be them. We season the day, hollering carpe diem. Trap angels and demons at angles of polyhedrons. Made out of ectoplasm like specters and phantoms. The beat is so slamming it feels like your neck is spasming. So enter the dragon, blood and steel, deadly green. Even when I'm RIP, they still will remember me. Aladdin out the flying carpet, never follow Mayan prophets. The 9 got them brainwashed, I find that shit obnoxious. 2012 at the end, it's the beginning of the saga. Don't fall under the spell, sulfate and Coagna.
In a world where you reach its edge and it's a green web, an illusion produced in a machine's head. Once you realize that it's fake, how could you ever know whether or not you've escaped? Tortured by the question, for the answer could not be accepted. The uncertainty could survive Armageddon, unrelenting. It just is. Everything else sub-exists, mundane into nothingness, decayed to dust and abyss. An infinity death, unstable energy kept from ever being permitted. The full disintegrational trek. A bird chained to its nest, wings torn from its sides, frozen in time, stuck in between, up in a tree, above the ground but below the sky. It can't even nosedive, let alone fly. It sucks to know what but not know why. Such is the symbolism, the alone mind, a touch of indecision plus cynicism. But as you grow, time administers wisdom like embolisms, blood inhibitions. From elsewhere it comes into existence with intrinsic intervention. For it is within you that it is invented. But this knowledge of self dispense with everything else? Or do we seek discomfort because we're so desperate for help? Perhaps we're destined to fail, or perhaps only in death we avail. Can it be the way to heaven is made by stepping through hell? You never can tell. That's a truth I understand all too well. I know nothing, I admit it, but I won't accept it. That's why my mind is an endlessly opening nexus, where inside is the only direction. Every moment collected and processed in only seconds. The whole digested. Progress follows the essence. I cogitate over the remnants and grow like gremlins, eating bowls of chicken past midnight in an ocean swimming. Words like homing pigeons. They only visit who they're supposed to visit. For if you don't recognize the message, you're not supposed to get it. A consequence of your own decision through the eyes of theologians and vision. You can't possibly condone religion. The concept that so many holes that skin and bones should be decomposing in them. A cemetery that would never know its limits. Tombstones and several rows of millions that stretch across the globe and neglect the hopeless children. Respect the Joe for building. Architect contagion. Ripple effect that will be spread for ages to endless destinations. We will connect and bond like Decepticons of devastation. Self-medication is the upper echelon of education, the method of the ancients. For there were no beaten paths or demonstrations. They had to seek for themselves with curiosity-compelled investigations, with godly and parallel determination. The same reason Thermopylae was held against invasion. Plus Leonidas swelled with inspiration. Well, at least in Miller's graphic novel film adaptation, may the truth be instilled and not lost in interpretation, like basic instruction, carbon copy, imposter imitations. Peace to Cain Corso, power balance with athletic rhythm. Less about acceptance, more about definition. The bubbles represent existence, the presence of breath and liquid. For air comes from life whose cycle is never ending.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
The ego seems to pull with gravitation, unreasonable self-justifications when clinging to a chosen favorite association. Unreal material of vacant body that flees the soul. An escapist where speaking cloaks communication. Mingle without relation is imperial domination, seeking control. Strategical containment of people with classifications. Deep throat placebo medication so we don't say shit in a sleeper hold sedated. Like the TV show is the remote to the brain is an empty skull on one station. I scream, but no one seems to notice the anguish. Who can't take it anymore? Or are we a creep show of flagellation? Working to speed home, grieving alone in isolation. Like the phoenix rose to leave us to blow as cremation. Sprinkles in the breeze to float in desolations. As the universe never ceases to throw us invitations. Suspicious eyes cause I live inside. Sick of lies so my spirits rise till we reside on the flip side. No one minds, give me mine. I must get by, happiness unsatisfied. We act like that shit's alright. See that this divides. No one listens blind, so I live inside, asking the outside, will you kill my suspicious eye?
Decompose, back to the dirt, shrivel to the form of skeletal bliss or incinerated powder. Dead but wide awake, looking at your leftover bone matter. Decimated bloodbath, bone structure shattered. Swinging with malicious domination. Defenseless massacre. Helplessly cut into pieces. Easily grind into chunks. Carving the flesh, writing your name with a knife. Using blood to paint a picture on holy walls. Infested with apocalyptic plagues, death is contagious. Erratic actions led my thoughts to the machete. Driven to kill, driven to spill guts. Assassinate beats, virulent audio disease, disemboweling your delirium. Shower them with fire, shower them with water. Let them dry off, then shower them with fire. Guided by walking death. Hideous shroud of panic-stricken paranoia. I had a dream I was playing with a voodoo doll that assimilated me. I am my own puppet, strings tangled in debris. Drumming like a binky in a circle surrounding a pile of cadavers. Chant the night away in ritualistic smiles. Human bonfire with a rotating chalice circling deliberate malpractice. Laughing at the smoke dissipating in the air. Fading away like our lives slowly are. Shower the dead with fire, shower the dead with water. Let the remains dry off, then shower them with fire.
My demons coming out, motherfucker, there's no avoiding them. Coming out to battle with a dagger dipped in poisoning. There won't be no slapping you, there'll be no sucker punching ya. Sucker stab you with my blade right up in the jugular. Born half full with both horns and both nuts and both senses. I can smell the bullshit when you fuckers roll up. Adapted to the wilderness, smashing through your villages. Laughing when the killing is graphic and for the thrill of it. Bashing both your damn kneecaps and are you feeling it? Filling your building with bombs before they finish building it. We'll both do your conversation by torching your population and forcing the soldiers to eat the corpses, no moderation. I'm protecting the right to be a devilish knight with these venomous bites that end up ending your life. Y'all fuckers ashamed, lay them up on my name. Will I stand next to the dead bodies bubbling flame?
Bomb, this one's for you, bitch. While you tell the time's gone, ain't no sense in moving. Hannibal with the Gatling, spit cannibal ruthless. Shove my CD down your throat till you puke up my music. I'ma pull your brain from your skull and be the first one to use it. Throw it in your fucking face and make you feel foolish. I'll do like World War II fighter pilots and down you. I'll do like psychomatic depressive moms and drown you. Now how's that sound, dude? It's bath time, kids. You don't need gasoline or a match to catch my shit. See those zombies and those junkies? That's my clip. If you got $1 and it's on you, got that bitch. Half that shit, an assassin blasting and I'm steaming mad. 44 revolver cylinder spinning like a ceiling fan. Miniature pinch of scorpions bursting out my adrenal gland. I'll kill you and wrap your plastic wrap just to keep you glad.
around me became suddenly unreal, as if in a dream. I began to float up and away from my body, as my brain seemed to be held in the grip of a giant vice, floating higher and higher. A wonderful feeling. All of my most sensitive areas were inflamed, my extremities pulsating with tingling sensation.
And now, the final painting. The last of our exhibit.
I think, Gabriel, that if you have something to say to the God of Israel, now is the time.
I've made my peace. Something you shall never be able to do, Gruppenführer. You have put too many Christs on crosses for any God to give you an audience.
Still the martyr, huh?
No, I am simply the 6 millionth plus 1. Concentration camp can be a university of higher learning when it comes to teaching a man to stay alive. Good day to you, Stormy.